Hello, everybody. How are you doing? I hope everybody is having a good morning. Yeah, I'm sorry I kept extending the live. I really am sorry. I was on a phone call and unfortunately the person I was talking to, I would never hang up on because she would kind of skin me alive. But that's neither here nor there. I hope all of you are having a good morning. I really do. Now I'm gonna preface this as I am not attacking anybody. I am not dragging anybody. Okay, well, I'll try not to drag anybody. I'll try not to. I'll try not to. But some things just didn't seem very, 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 very right to me. And we're gonna get into it. We are. We need to clear some things. Now, I want to preface this as well as I am not white knighting for AZ. I am not speaking for AZ. I'm not standing up for AZ. She has her own voice and she knows how to use it. But I need to voice my opinion on some things here, okay? So we're going to get into it. See, look, the little bee is down the corner. See, the bee is still here. The bee is still here.
I see certain people have time for jokes. And I am talking about AZ because I see she did a live stream where she actually, if you can hear noise, my dad is actually busy on my back porch doing some carpentry stuff, so I
Good morning,
apologize about
Gigi.
that. Like I said, AZ got time for jokes, and apparently this is also funny to her. But it just seems so weird to me. It's like, first, AZ was disappointed in me because of the shit Steve McRae does. And it's like, I am who I am, and I am going to, if I feel wrong was done to him, and speak up for that.
Okay, but here's the thing though. What about the wrongs that he did to everybody else? Hmm? What about the wrongs that he did to everybody else?
I'm going to do it. It's just who I am. And if you don't know, Katie Joy falsely accused Steve of sexual harassment, and
Okay, Renell, if he, oh, there's a screenshot for everybody. Renell, okay, if you really seriously believe that Katie Joy falsely accused him of SA, then how come he did not go ahead with the lawsuit? I will tell you why he did not go with the lawsuit. Because in Minnesota, they would have taken KJ's side. It's why he did not do it. We looked up the law. I looked up the law, okay? It's all about intent in Minnesota. When Wonky Lobster made a reference about his lack of manhood, Katie Joy did get offended. So, because it's Katie Joy, she doesn't have the right to be offended. Because it's Katie Joy, she doesn't have the right to feel disgusted. So, as long as things are directed at Katie Joy, that's fine. Is that what you're trying to say? I'm not saying imply. You're literally saying this. Literally, you really are.
she just can't keep her story straight. So if AZ feels that she has
Well, actually, Katie Joy's story regarding that never actually changed. Okay? The only story that changed was Wonky Lobsters. Because I remember this one. I remember this. Surprisingly, I remember the stupidest crap on YouTube. Oh, Rebus, I owe you an apology. I am so sorry, bro. You are right about what you said. I am so sorry. I have been watching so many YouTube videos that I completely forgot about the videos that you made about me. I'm sorry. I am literally so sorry, Rebus. I hope you can accept my apology. I wasn't trying to appear like I was lying or weaseling my way out, but I've been watching so many videos. Literally, mostly videos of stupid crap, and I greatly do apologize to you if you are watching this on replay or if you're watching this in chat. Rebus, I greatly apologize to you. But yeah, I've been watching so many YouTube videos. Oh my god.
Has a problem with him. How does that become my problem? I'm no follower. Now, because her
Technically, you are a follower because you're taking Wonky Lobster's word at face value. You're not willing to listen to anybody else. Even when people have put videos out there that literally discredit him, you still choose to follow Wonky Lobster. That makes you a follower. It makes you a follower. It means that you are willing to accept any type of behavior, regardless of how bad it is, as long as that person hates KJ.
YouTube mother that she looks up to, Miss Kay Baxter, has deemed me, and apparently I've checked off all the boxes that I'm a sister wife. So
Okay, now I'm not really sure about Kate Baxter because I don't watch her. But if you really think that the boxes that you're going to talk about were about you were never even brought up because I was in that live stream. It didn't it didn't even involve you. Now I don't know if Kay Baxter brought it up because I don't watch her, but I'm speaking on AZ because I was in that live. But we'll get into that.
now AZ feels she needs to capitalize on it and make me the butt of her joke. So
Like right now, you are the butt of everybody's jokes. Okay?
this is what actually happened. So it says, sister wife.
Yeah, this had nothing to do with you. It was a joke. So you're literally butt hurt. You're literally butt hurt because AZ made this that had nothing to do with you. She was referring, when AZ did this, she was referring to Red Rampage and somebody else that I won't mention. Well, I can't mention her due to legalities. But it had nothing to do with you. Your name was not brought up when this was made. At least not on AZ's stream.
Application, position, junior sister wife. Job description, seeking motivated, lonely, desperate individuals who thrive in toxic environments and
I'm not dragging her enough already. I'm not. I'm just pointing out that this was nothing to do with her. But at the same time, I do have to wonder what's going on.
have little to no interest in exploring everything the web has to offer. Must be laser focused on anti KJ watchers that are willing to work nights, weekends, and holidays. Must love Kool-Aid and be able to gather information on my enemies. Execute plans of actions via smear campaigns on my detractors.
Yeah, we remember that with Cheshire.
Must report to senior sister wives, Renelle and Erin. Hours part-time to 40 hours a week. Pay no.
And if you really want to know about the last part, it was Steve that called you his sister wife. The tweet is out there. The tweet was out there. But when AZ originally started this, it had nothing to do with you. Steve literally called you a sister wife. You and Aaron.
Now, first of all, if you feel this is such a joke, all well and good. Go for it. Have at it. Whatever amuses your little brain, and that's fine. But why now all of a sudden? Since AZ, you know what you've done to Katie Joy.
I was in the stream when this happened enough already. I was. It did not pertain to her. It was Steve that called her a sister wife. It wasn't AZ. But yeah, another time, yeah, I'm willing to hear another side. I'm just saying that I was in this live stream when AZ did this. But yeah, it was a joke.
You know the shit that you caused for Katie Joy. So you feel
Yeah, we know what she did, and she moved on from that. I think a lot of people back from that time moved on. Okay. Where are we at? 303. Okay. Okay. Job description: seeking motivated, lonely, desperate individuals to thrive in toxic environments. Okay, remember when Cheshire was back in there? She did smear campaigns. She did everything that Steve wanted her to do. It's kind of like when it's kind of like a
little to
repeat
no
of what's
interest.
happening now. Now, the part right here must report to sister wives Renelle and Aaron. And that was brought up by Steve. But this whole thing is a joke. This whole sister wife application was a joke. No, no, no. She's not defending Katie Joyce, Tina. No. No, 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 no. No, no. She is upset because AZ made the sister wife application as a joke. It was a joke.
Feel now that you actually need to right your wrongs. So everybody must stop doing what they need to do. You see, AZ, the thing that you don't get is that people DM me, and just today I received a DM for something that Katie Joy vowed to do for these people.
Okay. I'm not gonna defend AZ because she has her voice. So if AZ wants to redeem herself, she can. I'm just saying, yeah, she was part of the anti KJ community at one time. Yeah, what Mayor said.
People in these cults, but she's not fulfilling her promises.
Okay, I have. Oh my god. If people believe that KJ is going to um um save people from cults, that's on them to believe that. But reality is KJ can't offer that. KJ can't. Now, if you're trying to come out here and say, well, we're trying to hold her accountable for what she said, it ain't gonna do anything. Cause we're talking about Katie Joy here, and Katie Joy doesn't care. She wants clicks and views. KJ is disgusting, but to believe, you're right. You're right, Stina. Katie can't save people from cults. But saying that she promised that and then, you're trying to hold her accountable, which is what I'm guessing she is saying, it's not going to work.
So she is giving people false hope that she will advocate for them until her last breath.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, Mel B, if AZ wants to redeem herself, that's on her. I'm not speaking for AZ. I'm not. I won't speak for her.
But it's not about that. It's all about the money for Katie Joy, what she can get out of it. So you see, AZ, at the end of the day, what you choose to do is your problem, not our problem. What I choose to do, it's on me. It's my time, it's my energy, and what I choose to do. So don't let it affect you. And another thing is that if I do only report on Katie Joy, it's because I have a life. I don't have time where I can sit on social media 24/7. I have 5 kids. No.
Okay, this is something else that bothered me. And I'm going to ask this because I'm not, you know what? I'm not disrespecting Renelle. I can critique her. Okay, I can. And that's what I'm doing. I'm not insulting her. Okay. But my critique is this: why waste your time and energy on a person that is never going to change? Why waste what little free time you have to waste energy on Katie Joy? That doesn't make sense. You just said that your time is limited. Why why even worry about Katie Joy? What she does doesn't affect you. What she says does not affect you. It may irk you. Yeah, enough already. I knew we would agree to disagree. I'm not dragging her, but it's just, if you have limited time, why not focus on something that is more positive? Why not focus on something that makes you happy? Because I can say the same about you. To you, it's all about clicks and money. The more you talk about KJ, the more clicks and views you get, which means more money in your pocket. Oh, enough already. I hold nothing against anybody. I don't. I'm not that petty. We all like who we like, and that's fine. I will never think less of you. I won't. I'm not that petty. I'm not that shallow. Oh, yeah, AZ does surely speak for herself. I will never speak on her behalf. But why you just said that your time is limited. Why waste the energy on somebody that is never going to change? Unless it is for the clicks and views. Unless it is just about the money.
No matter my son is 25 years old, married, expecting his first child, he still deserves my time, my energy. So it's not like I'm only focusing on Katie Joy because I want to bring her down. It's because that's all I have time for. Okay. So
And once again, that's very concerning. There is a much better way to spend your time than focusing on one person day in, day out. I'm not defending Katie Joy. I don't like her. I can't stand her. But what you are saying doesn't make sense. We're going to get into that, Julie Virgo. We are.
that's just the way it is. Then, if you want to just pause and read this, she actually goes over the requirements. And I'm not that type of person, you guys. I don't expect anybody to do anything for me. I do things myself the way I feel I need to do it. I fend for myself. I take up for myself. But when I feel something is wrong, I'm going to voice my opinion about it.
But once again, you only voice your opinion if it's directed at Katie Joy or Wonky Lobster. You're not calling out his bad behavior. You can call out everybody else's bad behavior, but you can't call out the BS that he has done. You can't. That's a hypocrite. In my book, that's a hypocrite.
What Steve does on the outside of what I feel was done wrong to him, that's on him. He's a grown man. There's shit I can do for him. And he seems to have all these issues with grown adults. They can fend for themselves, they can speak for themselves. If you guys have a
Yeah, but you're always sticking your nose into it without understanding the entire issue. Did you ever think that it's that the one common denominator has always been Wonky Lobster? Yeah, he has, Tina.
problem with Steve and the money he's raising, ask him, go at him, ask for your refund, do what you'll need to do. So this is my
Okay. So, you're okay with him misleading people for money. You're okay with him lying to people just because he hates Katie Joy. Okay, I got it now. I got it.
suggestion to AZ, okay? Sensing she's so up in arms about people talking about everything Katie Joy does and she wants people to stop. Why don't you do Katie Joy a favor? Put out an application for friends for Katie Joy because it seems as though she can't stick to her own boundaries. She needs people that's going to be there to.
Yeah, but you're not sticking to the boundaries either. Okay? all of you KJ haters are not sticking to the boundaries. You've all gone overboard. Literally, you have. You have talked on her children. You have talked about her being a mother. You have literally done things that go above and beyond. You literally criticize every little thing that she does.
To show her support away from her.
And you're right. AZ never said for people to stop. I never said for people to stop. I have said before that when you call out every little thing that she does, it makes the more serious stuff seem normal. And that's wrong.
Her career, her job, whatever she wants to call it, because you see, she seems to have this need for people to show her some love, some compassion, some sympathy, just some attention. Just yesterday, she posted this. It says, "Today was brutal for me. My son ran a
Yeah, and this proves the point here.
high fever last night. I barely slept, worried about him. Then woke up to give him meds, constantly woke to check on him to make sure he was breathing. Adrenal insufficiency and fevers are scary, and I get extra scared because of his history." So, Katie Joy, when you saw and you took your son's temperature and his fever, what is 102.7, immediately you should have taken him to a hospital or an urgent care or a doctor's office.
And I actually looked this up. I did. I actually looked this up. Okay, I did. I actually looked this up. All right? Here's the thing. All it says is to contact a pediatrician. Okay? If it goes higher than 102 and it doesn't go down in a day or two, then you take them to the hospital. That's what I got from a medical website. Okay? You're sitting there. You're sitting there telling her, "Oh, why did you take him to the hospital?" Now I'm going to play devil's advocate here. Okay? Okay? What makes you think in this post that she didn't take him to the hospital? And like Stina Marie said, they have nurses that come in as well. Okay? You're sitting here literally dissecting this, thinking that she didn't take him to the hospital just because of this. I'm playing devil's advocate here, okay? This is what I mean when people who are KJ haters, you will look for anything. You will even make crap up that is not even there. I don't see where it says that she didn't take him to the hospital. I don't see where, she didn't contact his physician or pediatrics. Okay? I don't see that. What I am hearing is the fact that you're injecting something that was never said here.
Adrenal insufficiency and scared because of his history. So, Katie Joy, when you saw and you took your son's temperature and his fever, what is 102.7, immediately you should have taken him to a hospital or an urgent care or a doctor's office. So clearly, you couldn't have been that worried because you have everything figured out, right?
Okay, once again, do you not understand that he's got nurses? Do you not understand that they probably would have sent him home with Tylenol? Now, devil's advocate, what makes you think that she didn't take him to the hospital?
So I woke up today exhausted, then I had so much to do. I didn't want to shower or get dressed, but I did it. I got ready and put on makeup despite feeling horrible. All day I was vacillating between cool and sweating. In my last video, I literally had sweat dripping down my neck and stomach. I felt I was going to overheat. I finished as fast as I could, got out of my sweater and took my temp 99.8. Changed into a t-shirt and shorts, finished editing, all while my head felt like exploding.
Yeah, there you go. His fever dropped. So, she must be doing something right if it dropped. And you're criticizing her.
Then I had to re-edit the video 3 times because I made errors in the length of clips I shared from Sister Wives. It was a mess, but I got it done. Can we have a round of applause for Katie Joy for just being a mother? If I don't upload tomorrow, it was because I don't feel good, hoping to get over whatever this that my son and I have. His fever is down to 99.6 today, so he's making progress. She still hasn't taken him to the hospital.
That is not a hospital emergency. It isn't. It's not. Like I said, they would have sent him home. You are so worried about something that you don't comprehend. She is doing something right. If his fever is going down, she's doing something right. Like I said, every website I looked at said to take the kid to the ER if the fever does not break in a day or two. She's doing something right. 99.9? Are you not listening to yourself? The average human body is 98.5 degrees. 98.5. Okay? Let's do mathematics 101. Mathematics 101. 99.9 minus 98.5 is 1.4 degrees higher than average. Okay? They would have sent him home. What are they going to do? What are they going to do? Do you want to know what hospitals do? Here, let me give you an education because I read this, okay? What hospitals would do is give him a sponge bath or an ice bath to break the fever. The same thing that you can do at home. Okay? Now you're sitting here thinking that, oh, well, oh, you got to take everybody to the ER. Not everything needs to be taken to an ER. There is protocols. Like I said, she has nurses. If something was serious, the nurse would have taken him to the hospital. Okay? Or would have informed the hospital. You are so worried about something that is not your business. Kids are off limits. This is why I say you Katie haters are going a little bit too far. This is literally beyond obsessive behavior. You are now crossing the line into harassment and bullying because now you're questioning everything. I don't like Katie Joy, but I will defend her when I think she's in the right, which is not very often. Okay? But she is doing what she is supposed to be doing, and that is looking out for her and her kid, and you can't handle it. You cannot handle it. You cannot fathom that she stated in her post, if I don't upload it tomorrow, it's because I don't feel good. Really? You're really going after her for saying that? Wait, what happened? Why was... Uh-oh, I think Leela got hit by accident. Ooh, Leela, I'm sorry you got hit by accident. Leela, sorry. Leela, you'll... Sorry about that. It was an accident. Sorry, Leela. Not everything is in a medical emergency, but you're yelling at her for actually taking care of herself and her kid? You're actually yelling at her for thinking of her kid? Really? Wow.
care or just the doctor's office. The silver lining is a blanket I ordered for him came today, and he was so excited to fall asleep with his big Jurassic World blanket. He told me this is so comfy. Then he fell asleep in rant. So this is the type of mother that basically just she knows it all. She
Okay, parents know what is best for their children. And what's wrong with her child being happy that he got a blanket that he really liked? You have become beyond obsessive. She is taking care of her child. Look at the post. The silver lining is a blanket I ordered, and he was excited about it. And you're tearing that excitement apart. She'll be back in a minute. I'm sorry, Leela. Oh, wait, who are you telling to stop gaslighting? I must have missed something here. Literally, her son is happy, and you're literally tearing that apart. Do you not hear yourself?
this is the type of mother that basically just she knows it all. She gambles with the child's health, in my opinion, and she comes to social media looking for the attention, the
Okay, like I said. Oh, right now, like I said, her child is none of your concern. How she raises her child is none of your concern. It's not my concern. It's not your opinion to put off on her. How would you like it if I started making an opinion on how you're raising your kids? Would you like that? Would you like it if people started picking apart your parenting? No, you wouldn't. So, what makes you think it's okay for you to do it to another mother? It's not. The way that I see it is that regardless of what you want to think about Katie Joy, do I think she's a monster? No. Do I think she's evil? No. But I do think that she is a bit narcissistic, rude, unhinged at times. There are a lot of words I can use, but none of them are PG. None of them are PG. The point is she's doing the best for her family. Her family is not your concern. Her family is her concern only. You don't have a right to overstep into the boundary of how a mother and father are raising their child. You don't have that right.
Sympathy, I don't know what else she's looking for. So, AZ, fantastic idea, I think, in my opinion, that you should submit an application just so Katie Joy can have her boundaries and have people.
No, you need boundaries. You need to take a look in the mirror. You really do. Okay? You really do. Because apparently you don't care about boundaries when you drag an innocent child into your argument with Katie Joy. An innocent child that has no part of this. He is not your content. He is not yours to make money off of.
On the outside that she could speak to about stuff like this. Because you see, in a situation like this, first thing I would do, take my kid to the urgent care or the hospital or the doctor's office.
Well, that's what you would do. But like I said, they would send you home. They would. What are you going to do? Beg for antibiotics and narcotics and whatnot? Doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. I will tell you how it works. They'll send you home with Tylenol and instructions on how to break the fever. But they won't do any tests until the fever breaks. I know that from experience as an adult. There is very little that a hospital can do to break a fever. Apparently, no, don't stoop to her level. Just continue on.
To make sure I am not messing around with their health. Secondly, Katie Joy, call up your mom. I'm sure she would be there too.
She probably has. She probably called her dad too. How do you know what she has or has not done? You don't know.
To help you in any way she can. Or that's where you come in, AZ. Maybe you can rally up a few applications and get her some friends that she can keep this out of social media.
Okay, as a mother, she has a right to talk about her child. You do not have the right to tell her what she can and cannot talk about. You have no right to drag her child and use that child as content. You have no right as a mother to drag another mother. You don't have that right. You are a hypocrite. You are a hypocrite.
Because she says she doesn't discuss her son. But there she putting all these.
And like I said, that's her right to. It's not your right to talk about him. It's not your right to talk about her parenting. It is not your content.
Business on blast. Just a suggestion, since you want to make me your butt of your jokes. And that's fine. That's fine. It just goes to show who you are as a person.
Yeah, and this entire video, you've shown what kind of person you are. You are a hypocrite. You lack boundaries, and you don't even have respect enough for an innocent child. That has nothing to do with KJ's behavior online. But you're willing to drag anybody into it just so you can make a quick buck. That's bullying. That's harassment. You used to be a great content creator. You used to stick to KJ. You used to get to the point. But like every other KJ hater out there, you went over the boundary. You went over the boundary. You literally went over there.
Person and how things affect your brain. But at the end of the day, maybe it is true what people did warn me about you.
Let's talk about AZ for a minute. Okay? We'll give you something about AZ. All right? AZ is a strong willed woman who is opinionated. Some people will call her a flip flopper. Some people will call her a snarky little bee. Some people will call her, a devil in a red dress. Some people will call her the greatest friend you'll ever meet. Everybody has a different opinion with AZ. Because how AZ treats you depends on how you treat her. If you treat her with respect, she'll treat you with respect. If you trash talk her, she will trash talk you. If you backstab her, she will backstab you. In this world, you get what you give. If you give respect, you'll get respect. Respect is not earned. Sorry, respect is not given, it is earned. You wouldn't know anything about that now, would you? Inquiring minds want to know.
You in the beginning that you truly are the person that they say you are. But it is what it is. Hope you guys have an amazing rest of your week. Please be safe out there. Be kind to one another.
Yeah, these are my opinions only. Okay, but I want to get down to the comments now. Okay, Llama Girl is the same way, Renelle. She doesn't know boundaries either, and she's a parent. Yet, I've seen her do a lot of shady things, just like you do. But because she doesn't like Katie Joy, no one calls her out for it. Okay? She's now one of those people who turns out anything anybody says about Steve, regardless of what the situation is. It's really weird. Also, she built her channel off of anti KJ. Yeah, she did. But AZ changed her content. Okay? And AZ does call out Steve's wonky lobster's behavior like I do. Now, here's something too. Are we even sure she knows how to take a temperature correctly? What kind of question is that when we all know she has a nurse that can teach her how to take a temperature properly? Okay, AZ should be ashamed of herself. I remember her slowing down the clip of Toad being locked in the room for 10 hours and how he yelled at his son. Okay, I can't make a comment on this. I can't. I'll skip that one because I don't remember AZ doing that. And I don't make a comment on something I don't know. AZ is a bully. Actually, no, what Rennell is doing to a little child is literally bullying a child. Is there anyone AZ hasn't gone after yet? I'm so sick of this bullying. Says the person who calls Katie Joy every name in the book. That is bullying. Literally, it is. There was another comment and I wanted to look and I'm looking for it. Um, there was a comment down here. No, actually, Wonky Lobster, you're the trash. You're the trash. And I can keep proving that you are the trash. 54-year-old couch surfer. Here it is. You and a lot of others have done nothing but line that awful woman's pocket. The more you talk about her, the more subscribers she gets and the more money she makes. It's all counterproductive, really. But Go Off says KJ's status doesn't affect me in either way. Now, down here, this comment goes, did you even watch the video? It wasn't even about KJ. Hey, sis, did you even watch the video? Because it was about KJ at the end. Right? Yeah, see, Leela, I didn't see that, so I couldn't comment on it. You know? But if she apologized for it, good on her. But I will say this, okay, before I end this, because I know it's kind of long. I'm going to end this. But I'll end it with this. If you are willing to go as low as to drag an innocent child into a fight, you lose all respect from me. And anybody watching you, allowing you to drag a child or question someone's parenting has no respect for themselves as a parent at all. Children are a gift from God. They are not to be weaponized. They are a blessing. If you can turn a blessing into a perverted, twisted weapon to use against somebody you hate, especially if they are their own child, you, in my book, are evil to the core. You do not talk about children. Let me rephrase that. You do not talk about other people's children because they are not yours to talk about. Like I said, how would you like it if I made a video and started questioning your right as a parent and then started questioning your children? You wouldn't like that. No, I wouldn't do that. No, 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 no. I would be, oh no. The point is, when you cross a boundary and you act like there is nothing wrong, I don't want nothing to do with you. I don't. And if people can support you, I don't want nothing to do with them either. I don't. I don't want to know them. I don't want to engage with them. Children are not weapons that you can use. They are not your content. Talk about yours all you want. That's your choice. But only your children. No one else's. Until you walk in Katie Joy's shoes for one day, I don't want to hear nothing about her parenting or her child. Because her parenting has nothing to do with her behavior. Yeah, people can you know what? People can comment on her content. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying leave the children and the mom shaming out of it. Her parenting does not, you know, her parenting is not her behavior. You can comment on her behavior all you want, but you don't comment on a child and use that child as a weapon. Am I making sense? Did I clear that up? Like, I don't care if she talks about Katie Joy all damn day. You don't bring children into it and you don't mom shame. Like I said, I think she's a vile person. I do. I think Katie Joy is a deranged, unhinged Looney Tooney. But her behavior does not mean you can question her as a parent. And if you're that arrogant to think it does, I want nothing to do with you. Yeah, Stina, that's exactly creepy. Why are you strangers out there saying, "Oh, I want him to come live with me. Oh, I can take. Oh, I want to go and take, him out for pizzas." Do you know how creepy you people are when you talk like that? He is a child, and none of you see nothing wrong with this. Oh, Lordy Almighty! Wait, who called somebody a crotch monster? Yeah, that is creepy groomer stuff. This is why I don't commentate on Katie Joy. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Enough said. But going on, yeah, continuing on, because I'm not touching that one with the 10-foot pole. I don't commentate on Katie Joy because you're going to give her attention. It is counterproductive. If you put all the Katie Joy, the anti Katie Joy channels together, you don't make a dent in the subscribers that she has. You don't. You don't make a dent in her viewership. What you are doing is promoting her. If you really want to get rid of her, stop talking about her. It's that simple. She thrives on attention, good or bad. She does. I'm not defending Katie Joy, but I will defend her as a parent. Because as a parent, her child is not your concern. It is not your content. If that makes me a Katie Joy sympathizer because I'm standing up for her as a parent, or I'm standing up for her child, you know what? Then call me a Katie Joy sympathizer. At least I know what is right and wrong. Now, I'm going to get backlash for making this video. I don't care. It has to be said. We can no longer excuse certain behaviors anymore, regardless if we don't like somebody. And we cannot accept bad behaviors just because that person doesn't like somebody we don't like. I will never speak on Katie Joy because I don't want to talk about Katie Joy. I don't want to get her any more clicks and views than she is already getting. But if all of you out there think that this is miraculously going to make her go away, no, you're empowering her. There is an old saying, any publicity is good publicity. Whether it's bad or good, it's still good. But the more bad publicity you give her, the better off she becomes in the long run. Because people are going to wonder if this stuff is true. And they're going to go and subscribe to her. They're going to go watch her. They're going to go interact with her. It's called curiosity. You can't control that. So if all of you anti-KJers out there think you're doing some sort of good, you go on. You go on believing you're doing good. But every day I see her sub counts go up. Not down, they go up. So you tell me, are you actually really doing anything to get her off the platform? Or are you actually making her more popular? There's a question for you. Because, like I said, the way I see it, she's growing. The KJ hater channels are stagnant. They're not growing like they used to. In fact, they're beginning to drop. But you go ahead, boo-boo. You do you. You believe what you believe. You do you, boo-boo. On that note, I'm going to end the live. I thank you all for being here. Like I said, I know I'm going to get pushed back for doing this. But I'm sorry, I can't handle it. A kid is off limits. Ronnie, thank you. Thank you for that, Ronnie. Thank you. It's about civility and humanity. Thank you. But I am going to end this. I thank you all for being here. If you're on the replay, thank you for listening to my rant. I shall see you all later. You all have a great afternoon, and the bee shall see you soon. Take care, everybody. Have a great afternoon. Ta-ta for now.